Good evening. Welcome back to PWTRN News with your host, Mosey Along. And tonight, food for founder, we're going to talk about the PREZ tariffs, which affects millions of people's medication. When people hear the word tariffs, they usually think about cars or steel or imported electronics. But in today's global economy, tariffs reach far deeper into pharmacies, hospitals, and medicine cabinets across our country. Millions of Americans rely on medications that are manufactured, processed, or packaged overseas. That means any major tariff policy can ripple directly into the cost availability of essential drugs. The United States imports a significant portion of its pharmaceutical ingredients from abroad. Many everyday medications, antibiotics, blood pressure drugs, and even chemotherapy components depend on global supply chains. When tariffs increase on countries that produce these ingredients, manufacturers face higher costs, and those costs don't disappear. Oh no. They move down the food chain into reach the consumer, us. For people with chronic conditions, even small price increases matter. A few dollars more for insulin, heart medication, or asthma inhalers can push vulnerable patients into dangerous territory. Seniors who often manage multiple prescriptions feel the impact first. And because insurance companies adjust formularies slowly, patients may see higher out-of-pocket costs long before coverage catches up. Tariffs also affect availability. If importing becomes more expensive, companies may reduce shipments or switch suppliers. That can lead to shortages, something Americans have already experienced with antibiotics, ADHD medications, and certain cancer drugs. When supplies tightens, pharmacies ration stock, hospitals delay treatments, and patients scramble to find alternatives. Manufacturers often respond by shifting production to countries not affected by these tariffs, but that transition takes time. New facilities must be inspected, certified, and approved. During that gap, the system becomes fragile. A shipping delay or raw material shortage can cascade into a nationwide medication scarcity. For millions of Americans, medication isn't optional, it's survival. Policy that affects drug supply chains must be handled with precision because the consequences land directly on patients. Tariffs may aim to strengthen domestic production or pressure foreign governments, but they also reshape the cost and availability of life-saving treatments. Emergency awareness means understanding how global decisions reach into our everyday life. When tariffs touch pharmaceuticals, they touch the people who depend on them most. And that's why this issue deserves careful attention, not panic, but clarity. Medication across is access. It's not just an economic matter. It's a public health matter. And millions of Americans feel the effects long before the headlines catch up. So stay alert, contact your congressman, let them know you're unhappy with this tariff situation. We know the press wants us to produce here in the US of A, but they got to build the factories first, and they don't have them. So go over to PWTRELYNEWS.KINSTA.cloud, C-L-O-U-D, and keep up with all the information coming in. You don't want to miss a single second. Your life may depend on it.